It's a rich man place. They will not feed Jimmy. They will not go to a place and eat plenty food. Hello. Some of them will not even take Buddha. Hello. After the Jimmy. So imagine. For what purpose is this Jimmy? Because after you have spent 2 hours, you say, my God, I can't kill myself. Oh. My God, give me one bottle. You see, it's like they're forcing you to do this thing. The truth of the matter, you need to learn to use your brain. Now, when you use your brain, life seems to be not to be fair. Because sometimes that's why people will ask, what is this people inside AC? What are they doing? What kind of work are they doing? Because you see, brain work is tough, isn't it? Because you have to crack something. And if you want to do the business, you want to strive in the business, you must not do copy and paste. You must learn to think. Like, you must learn to observe. You must learn to understand trend. You must learn to love hard times. Hello? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And that's what I want to teach you today. You see, money is for people that love hard times. Yes? Because what happens is that in hard times, weak people quit. Yeah. Weak people do what? They quit in what? Hard times. Anybody can be bubbling when everything is rosy, when everything is booming. Everybody can say, I'm a rector. There is everybody I want to buy. But in a moment where you need to think, you need to understand how to navigate the market. You need to understand how to get people to buy things. Just like what my brother said when he came here. He said it in passing, but it's very important that in this business, you need to understand that you need to look it to have it. Hello? And you need to look it to have it. You don't sell a property and that is being brainy. You need to look it to have it. You need to look it to have it. When I enter this office today, I say, wow, this is your job you buy. You understand? The point is, you need to look it to have it. Why? Because the truth of the matter is, it is only God that is impressed by what is good. Humans are impressed by what looks good. It means that it's only God that is impressed that you are good. Because he can see your heart, isn't it? He doesn't need to know he knows you inside out. So you know that she's a good girl. Though. That's why I find that she's dressing like that. She's a good girl. But humans don't know. It is what you show them. So if you before they will know, it will have already been late. They will have patronized somebody else. You want to sell a property of 10 million, you are looking like 1,000. It's not going to work. You see, people give money to the people they think is either on their level or higher than them. Hello? That's where people spend money with someone that think, this guy, I like him. And so when he said, he go to a place, a woman, a billionaire, and the woman gave the woman a hug, and the woman gave her a hug, and the woman said, you smell nice. Good smelling is good money, isn't it? So the point is, you can't be wanting big money and you are smelling bad. Hello? Already, you avoid people that smell bad at your level. Now imagine a rich man. What do you think he's going to do? You are shocking him. Bad smell shows. Have you not seen it before? Some of you don't tell people the truth. You see people, I was training in Wema Bank and I was telling your guys. I said, sir, you have some staff that they smell and you don't tell them. They are looking at themselves. You see, you're not helping the person. Tell her, let her be angry. Before truth will set you free, it will first piss you off. Do you know it's things that will set you free in life that piss you off the most? You will get angry, but when you walk away, you think and say, me, I think I'm again. Let me get talk. You guys make sense. I mean, I'm the one that is not really thinking through this thing. So what you need to understand, be brainy. Learn to be brainy. Learn to use your brain. Learn to think. Learn to have time in a day that you just think about the work you are doing. Learn to think about how am I going to make 100 million sales this week? How am I going to do 1 billion this month? Let me tell you, stretch your brain, right? Stretch it. Make sure that you increase the zero limit in your brain. Increase it. Play game with it. Play game. Write it down. Say, well, if I make 1 billion commission now, what will change my life? Okay? Begin to write what will change. Now, the moment you said that, you will note your brain limits. Because something happens when you mention the amount your brain is not used to. Your stomach will bubble. Hello? And it's because you're not paying attention to yourself. The moment you mention the money you are not used to, something will happen like a butterfly inside of you. It's telling you, Hello, what is going on? What kind of money are you measuring? Now, welcome it. Welcome that stress. Welcome it. Just accept it first. Accept that, guy, you have to get used to this thing because that's where we are going. Huh? Now, at the end of the day, you begin to stretch your brain. You stretch your brain. You mention it. Okay? Once in a while, go to a big restaurant that you think at your level you cannot afford. Just sit down and eat the food mentally. Hello? Are you with me? Are you still with me? Eat the food mentally. Eat it what? Yeah, go to Radisson Blue, eat the food mentally. Just cross your leg, eat the food. Look up and say, one day, Ketchup Properties are going to launch me here as an incentive. Hello? I mean, just say, yeah, I will spend 3 days here. They just watch me. I will just be waking up, come here, come to this place, and come and eat buffet. You see, play. Don't take life too serious. Play with your brain. Play with your brain. You see, let me tell you, your brain does not know that you are deceiving your brain. That is why some of you watch movie and cry. Hello? Hello, are you with me? You see, your brain does not know you are deceiving your brain. Why are you watching movie and you are crying? Why? Talk to me. Why are you watching movie and you are crying? It's so emotional. Emotional about what? So why did they kill her? Kill what? It's your brain. Your brain does not care. Your brain pick it and it's treat it as real. Now, the same way you are doing with that movie, why not do it with your financial life? Why not play the movie in your brain that you have made it? They have celebrated you. The company has sent you a ticket to UK for 7 days. Hello? Play with it. Go to bed with it. Wake up with it. You see, nobody make it big in life if it doesn't have some level of madness. Hello? Are you with me? Nobody make it big in life without some level of madness. 50 million, 100 million. Let me tell you, it takes a shorter time to make big amount of money than it takes to make small amount of money. Because the only difference between moving from small to big is a shift in your mind. And that shift in your mind is the biggest war. Because some people never scale it. Because they will go a little, they will come back to normal. Because you are looking around and say, am I not deceiving myself? What is going on? Like I'm deceiving myself too much. Yeah. But don't you know that staying poor as well is deceiving yourself? Accepting your position right now is also deceiving yourself. Because you have told yourself that you can't be more than this. It's a deception you have sold to yourself. Why not sold a better deception? I say, man, I'm better. Every week I receive amazing commission. Hello. I mean, I have a 1 billion naira day sales. You see, that should be your conversation. Dress well. That is meant to be brainy. That is meant to be brainy. And the third one is that begin to think of capital. What that means is people that sell and also get other people to sell. They think about capital. They are not just thinking about making money by themselves. They also think about people making money when they also make money. Okay? They think about that. Which one is better for you? You sleep and alert come in, or you are awake just to receive alert. Which one is better? Speak to me directly. You sleep and alert come in. You know there is a kind of thing that happened to you. You know that sleep is not created equally. How many of you know that? Hello? Sleep is not what? When your landlord lives upstairs and you live downstairs, and both of you go to sleep at night, are you sleeping the same sleep? Speak to me directly. Are you sleeping the same sleep? Somebody is sleeping a sleep of death, the other one is sleeping a sleep of rest. Because as you sleep, your rent is counting. As he sleeps, he's about to receive a new rent. Hello? Is this the same sleep? No, it's not the same sleep. It's not the same sleep. It's his own kind of sleep that the Bible talk about. He said, the Lord shall give it his beloved sound sleep. A sound sleep to be sleeping and be collecting rent. It's not really sound when you know your rent is counting when you go to bed. Hello? And you see, we are in the business of giving people sound sleep. Is that not what we are into? Imagine when you go out today and somebody asks you, what do you do for a living? You say, I give people, speak to me, I give people sound sleep. Don't you know that is an attention getter? Somebody says, are you a therapist? He says something like that. You not tell them a story. Hello? You not tell them a story. When you do that, things have changed. So I give people sound sleep. What do you do for a living? I make people sleep well. Hello? Make people sleep. Are you a therapist? Well, something like that. You not tell them the story. Now, because I need you to understand it before I go to what I'm going to. Because Number one, you need to ask yourself, what exactly, how are you making money? Let me tell you, real estate and this business, God designed real estate and He sent the business owners, directors of companies like this to be able to help people to scale financially. Let me tell you, real estate, your business is not a side hustle. Hello? It's not. It's not a side hustle. It cancels struggle in your life if you do it well. Now, you need to understand that. Because if you don't understand that, you will have a problem just thinking, let me just do it like this. Well, excuse me, ma. What's your name? Oh, thank you. I'm blessed having you, my friend. Imagine in the month of, what month is it? April. Between this April and May, you have a commission of 20 million. All right? Not sales. See, there's a shift in your brain. I can feel it. From the front end. It's a good mood. It's and you know, back. So yeah, take it easy. You might take 45 million. I should take it back. I mean, I can feel it. I'm hearing the interpretation from the front. I'm seeing it. I'm not joking. So, but the point is 20 million. Do you know that many things is going to change, right? You see, yes. Somebody is even saying yes on your behalf. somebody is saying yes on your behalf. Like, don't bother. Yes. What will change? Your lifestyle. What do you mean by your lifestyle? What do you mean by everything about you? What is it about your thinking that will change? What is big to you? What is big to you? You know, in sales, we don't give answers. We only ask questions. The buyer is the one that gives answers. Don't give up. Even when somebody tells you something you think you know, ask them another question again. You are not an answer giver. You are a question you are only asking a question. So somebody tell me something is big. I'm not going to say big. You see, a big is not my big. Hello. It's far. It's not my far. What is that? Okay? What do you mean by far? You see, that's why somebody will now understand. So my friend had just told me something big. So I needed to know what big means to you. What is big to you? My lifestyle. What is your lifestyle? Do you have a lifestyle? What is it? You have never thought about your lifestyle. I have. What is it? Okay, my lifestyle rating from my material things. Okay, talk to me. Talk to me. From my thoughts. Your thoughts. What is that thought going go? I need to know. What is it about it? Okay. Talk to me, blessing. Talk to me. I begin to look at things that, for instance, when I think about my thoughts, I begin to look at maybe things I am not able to achieve because the money didn't come at that time. I'll be able to achieve it. Okay, is it safe to say that with 20 million commission right now, number one, the life you are living now is not the life you really want to live, right? Is that safe to say? Yes. And then you will now you will move from faith to real. Is it okay to say? Yes. Okay, so is it safe to say that then other people around you will be blessed because you always want to bless them because your name is blessing, but you have not been able to bless them because even you need to be blessed. Is that okay? That's okay. So what I'm saying to you is that don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. My friend said something and I'm going to repeat it and I move. Now this is what he said. It is the kind of life you want to live that determines the kind of sales you are going to have. Okay? Now, when you don't really want a big life, this business will stress you. It will not bless you. I'll say that again. If you don't really want a big life, this business will stress you. It will not bless you. But if you want a big life, this business will be a vehicle that will lead you there. Because you will now understand that it's not a company target that you're pursuing. Your destiny becomes your target. And then you are using this as a vehicle to take you to that place. It's a vehicle. We are in partnership. I have given you a thing. You are now using it as a vehicle to get your own thing. It means that we are working together in agreement. Nobody is taking advantage of anybody. We are just here working together. So you can wake up in the morning, you are the enterprise, you are the CEO of your own enterprise. You're not looking at, oh, how can I collaborate to be able to create, wins for myself? So that's why you will do the target. That's why you will shoot the video. That's why we show up online every single day. One time I wanted to sell 20 plots of land. And I wake up in the morning. Each of them is about 15 million. And I just wake up. I said, I'm going to sell this product in 30 days. And I said, what is the crazy thing I can do to sell this product? I said, I'm going to go live at 11 p.m. every day. Hello? Do you hear what I just said? What time? 11 p.m. When do people normally go live? In the morning, right? I decided to go live at night. 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night. So the first day, it doesn't make sense. The second day, it doesn't make sense. The third day, it doesn't make sense. The fourth day, some people are like, where am I shit? What is it? What is it that you get every night? He's always awake. He's always online. What is that? They will not join you. I say, okay, let me even hear what he's saying. And what he's saying. Then I will teach them. I will talk. I will not talk about what I want to tell you. My life is 50 minutes. I will talk everything. I will teach you for 40 minutes, 45. When it's about 42 minutes. And I say, by the way, that's my line. By the way. By the way. Every day I will put by the way. Do you know on the 27th day I sold everything I wanted to sell? Hello? I sold it. Yeah, when I finished, I went to rest for 7 days. Because it was not easy. Hello. Every day I'm awake. Every day I'm awake. Even when I'm tired. Do you know one of those days I have a sister-in-law that died? Hello. But that night I still went live. I go back from where I got the news that she's dead. I went to my study. I said, good evening, everybody. How are you doing today? It's not what I told you that you know. I said, my wife thought I was mad. Like, guy, don't she a boy? He thought I'm trying to escape from something. I'm not escaping from anything. You see? I need to escape from poverty. I need to create. How many of you did this here? Do you know what I call escape velocity? Okay. So the point is, I need to escape from something. So what I'm trying to escape from is poverty. Now my sister-in-law is gone. It's painful. But tonight, we will return to where we are planning the burial tomorrow. But this video shall be shot tonight. Hello. So I shot the video with the emotion. That means it's an emotional mastery. Like. I was even laughing. I was cracking jokes. Even when I finished, people me, I knew I'm mad. Hello? And mad. I finished. You see, when you are in sales, you must be like an actor. Hello? Like it, you don't like it, leave it. So what happened is that you need to raise your game. You need to be brainy. You need to be brave. Hello? You need to be brave. You need to be courageous. You need to practice the big money. You need to look at your mirror and practice the big money. Practice the big money. Say it. Because some of you, when they ask you, you are comfortable with a million naira, 2 million naira conversation. When they ask you how much is the property, I will tell you later, how much is the property? You are afraid to come. By level. Hello? The money that you are afraid to say cannot come into your bank account. No, say it. Look at the mirror every day and say, man, I close hundreds of millions of deals every day. Look at your mirror every day. Talk to yourself on the mirror. Look at your eye. Some of you have not looked at your eyeball to your, you have not looked at yourself eyeball to eyeball before. Do it tomorrow. You'll see that you're going to be scared. But it's fine. Look at yourself. Talk to yourself. Say, me, I do well this year. Back-to-back award. Back-to-back sales. Back-to-back incentive. Then when you do that, you will not even have food when you are saying those things. But guess what? When you are done, dress up. Say, we are going. Because you have sent a word. And that word will go ahead of you and produce something for you. You need to understand what we are talking about. There is a spiritual side to you selling. You need to understand that you need to become the person you want to have. You need to become that thing you want to have in your life. You need to become it. Today, making sales of 10 million may be like a difficult thing for you. But it's not the sales that is difficult. It is your mind that is still finding it difficult to receive it. So what you do is that you break away. It is your mind, not the sales. It is your mind. You break out of it. Some of us, we are coming from a money bloodline that is very small. Hello? Yes. Some of us, we are coming from a money bloodline that is very small. Nobody has ever mentioned billion in your bloodline before. So you are coming, you are breaking out of those generational limitations. And you thought that that thing will leave you like that? No. You are the one that will say, I'm not going to do it again. Hello. Abba. I'm done. I'll move. So that's why you are in this business. This business is not for people that just want to survive. It's for people that want to make it big. I'm telling you. It's for people that want to make it big. So do you want to make it big?
Yes.
Are you sure? Are you very sure? Some people might have invited you today. You might have thought, let me just go. Let me just see what they are doing. Or you just thought, well, if I could just, I coach one lady. Her name is Tosi. I coach one lady. And then I was not in the country and she called me. She studied chemical engineering. She's a big girl now. She studied chemical engineering. And she has a master's in chemical engineering. And then she said, you want to sell real estate. The family is already like, what is she getting? Huh? Just like me, I studied economics, I have first class, and I said I want to start selling real estate. Eh? It will make sense. Hello? It don't make sense. That's why sorry now. Does it make sense to you? Does it make sense? My sibling called me. I said, guy, what is it? Huh? Out of everything in the world. Right. Agents. That time because the agents want to be doing agents. Out of the whole world. With first class degree. Agent. No, I said, no, I want to. It's real I want to do. Oh, well, we'll be praying for you. Because now I think this guy needs prayer. But what happened is that when you left that place, you don't know that if you don't succeed, there is a problem. Oh, because they're already waiting for you to fail and come back. Hello? And they're waiting for, well, let's see what will become of him. But then you have to come to that moment and ask yourself, what do I want to make of myself? And the moment you can come to terms with that understanding, guess what happens? You will change. You will now begin to realize that what exactly in this new quarter, how much do I want to make? And let me tell you, the moment you understand that, everything about you will begin to change. Everything will begin to change. Your outlook, your real estate will expose you to wealthy people. Real estate will expose you to anybody that want to buy a property of 10 million, 30 million from you. It's not a small person. Hello? Yes. It means that when you run an ad or somebody is talking to you on the phone, how do you sound? How are you talking? Your voice shaking? Huh? Are you sounding desperate? Are you appearing as if I just deposit, I just pay bill? Okay, pay now. I just pay. Okay, some people say, okay, just help me. Right? That's why there is no. If you leave Nigeria now and you travel to Europe, it's getting cold.
150 million.
150 million.
Yes.
4.5 of 150 million is how much? 4.5 of 150 million is how much? 6.7. 6.7. What other product do we have? I'm trying to do math. I'm doing math. What other product do we have? Which one is sold out?
7 million.
Which product do we have again?
City 2.
Okay.
33
33 million. How much is that one?
33 million.
33 million. How much is our commission, sir? On that one? Okay, that one is 15%. Okay. So 15% of that amount is how much?
4.950.
That's 4.950. If I break 200,000, break 200 million divided by this amount,
200 million divided by 4.750.
yeah.
That's 42. What did you get?
That's 42 plot. 42 plot. That's 42.
43.
You see now you're not using approximately for me for plot. You see, it's 42 plot one cannot be 43. You see, it's 42.5 that can be 43. 42 point. Now okay, let's say 43 plots, right?
Yes.
On that other one. Now the one of 6 point something million. Okay? The one of 6 point something million. Divided 200 by 6 point something million.
6.750.
Yeah. I'm trying to show you something.
Divided by
6 points. Just say, okay.
200 million.
Yeah, 200 million. Yeah, we'll just give us a negative, but it's still the same thing.
give us a
Yes, like 33.
33.
Yes, it's going to be like 33 plots. The 33 units. Okay, now, what are we talking about? You are not going to think about, sorry, you're not going to think about, what are you thinking about? You're thinking about something. I see it in your forehead. Like this thing, 42 plots. How do you matter 42 plots? But that's what I saw in your forehead. Am I correct? Did I sound accurate? Did that make sense? Don't mind me, I see people's forehead. So I'm seeing your forehead. It's boosting to me. Like, oh God, huh? Now, this is it. You not come from this realm. Now, how do you break this? We're talking about your economy, not the economy. Now, that means if I go out and I'm thinking about my lead generation, I'm thinking about 10x of that lead generation. So I'm thinking about how I can get 4,420 people, okay, that is interested, that is raising their hand and saying, oh, I'm interested in this thing. I love what you guys are offering. I would like to know more, okay? I would like to do this because I only need 10% of that number, okay, to be able to miss my target. That means I'm not going to go about looking for 42 people that can buy that unit from me because that is going to make it difficult. It means that I'm depending on the economy. But in my own economy, I need to focus on excess where demand is more than supply. I need to think about how I can get 4,000 people, how I can get 400 people, 500 people, 700 people in the next 3 months. That is what I can control. I cannot control how this economy operates, but I can control what comes into my economy. The number of people that are showing interest, the number of people that need more than that. But whatever is your economy, then you break it down. Now, somebody may say, no, I can't do, my mind does not carry this 170 million product. Okay? This is what my mind carries. You may focus on something and say, this is my focus for this season. Why? Because your target and this product, they seems to work together. Then you work it. You work it. Why the company is having good time, you are also having a great time. Now, it's about your economy. Therefore, you must focus on your economy. If you don't focus on your economy, it is when you focus on your economy, you tell yourself, man, I need to learn how to close more deals. I think I'm generating leads, but I'm not converting them well. Some of you, your challenge is that you even have leads, you don't know how to follow them up. You need to learn how to follow up better. How do you follow up somebody for 11 months? Hello? You know how to do that? How do you follow somebody up for 11 months? Once a week, without standing board. How do you do it? So what do you say? Every week for 11 months. Oh, yeah, talk to me now. We are in sales. Now we're talking about happy new one.
Happy New Year.
Okay.
You look for it as special day. And that's
Every week you are following up. Every week. Eh?
like what
Now write this down. Everything in life is sales. Everything in life is sales. Getting what you desire is a commission. Everything in life is sales. Getting what you desire is a what? Commission. Before I follow somebody up in my life for 11 months, I first follow up a lady up for 4 years. Hello? Are you with me? You know, it sounds crazy. I follow one girl up for 4 years. 4 years. Every single day. Hello? The girl won't die. Hello? So I'm a salesman. Hello? Everything in life is what? Getting what you want is a what? Everything in life is sales. Until when you see that everything in life is sales, you will think something. You say, I love rejection because it gives me a sense that something is there. Hello? When you say no to me, I'm coming back. I love no. Hello? No says that, tell me more. Hello? So what happened is that you need to know what exactly. How do you follow somebody up? Some of you have left sales on the table because somebody is silent. And you consider silence for rejection. You say, he's not talking. Now, you see, there's only 2 times I will stop following you up. Huh? It's either you are dead or I'm dead. Hello? It's either both of us are gone. And we are still... You see, because the truth of the matter is, this is what I do. If I know that you have money, if I know that you have authority to buy, and if I know that you have the pain that my product can fix, guess what? You are already in the pipeline. Maybe the timing is not right. So if the timing is not right, guess what happened? If I don't stay there, you will still buy. It may not just be for me. Hello? That's what I end up with a lot of people. The people you started following up at the beginning, they end up buying, it's not like they didn't buy from you again. Because you are nowhere to be found. You see, when people don't see you, they forget you. It's normal. Like, they can't find you anywhere. There is no, and when they show up, they will buy. One of my guys, one day, he went to sell a unit of a house to someone. And he said, he told me that when he got there, to a professor, he said, when he got there, the man said, you see, this property, there was a guy that told me about it. Huh? Now, sir, what about the guy? He said, I don't even have his number. And the guy stopped calling me. Do you understand? He said, well, now I'm ready to buy. And the man went there and he paid instantly. That guy will be somewhere and be praying. Hello? Say, Lord, where am I going? You see, if you don't follow up, you will fold up. Hello? So you learn how to follow up. You need to understand that in your own economy, you need to have a number. You need to have your own number. It is your number. Your number. Like, okay, I want 40 sales. I want 40 sales. If I want 40 sales in a quarter, I need an average of 400 leads. Hello? That means it's 10% of this number that will become my sales. That means I even have a list of people I have not sold to. Some of them have not bought. They are not ready yet. If you have been in this business enough and you have followed up enough, there are people that you have prospected 3 years ago, they end up buying something from you 3 years after. They will just wake up one morning. I have one man, Mr. Jide, one of my guys here knows him. That man, I followed him up for 3 years. He did not buy. One day, he just called me from the blues. He said, Tade, where are you? I said, I'm in my office. He said, can you come and see me? And I went to the office. He said, he told me about one property. I said, the property is sold out since now. He said, what do you people now have now? He said, that day, the man bought a property of 300 million for me. That day, I followed him up for 3 years. He did not buy anything. He would just say, my guy, I will buy you. But I will buy. But he said, thank you for always checking up on me. I'm always following up. I know he will buy. I know that he's not a storyteller. I know that he has money. Maybe the timing was not right. It is my duty to follow you up. Hello? If I'm your doctor and I know that giving you an injection will save your life, and I say, I don't like the way you are looking, and I did not give you an injection, am I a doctor? I'm a wicked man. I'm a murderer. I mean, like, I just want to kill you. So if I know that is the way I help you is to follow you up so that I can buy what can change your life, I will not stop following you up. The only thing that you need to learn how to do it. You need to learn how to do it and not wake up in the morning and just say good morning. It's not every time you follow up and say good morning. Hello? Yeah. Because follow up is a conversation of agreement. Follow up is a what? That means every time you're following somebody up, don't ever leave a phone. Don't ever leave somebody on the phone or in one-on-one conversation without what to do next. Hello. That means there is nothing like I will think about it. You don't follow up and I will think about it. You don't follow up and I want to talk to my wife about it. You don't follow up on let me pray about it. Have somebody told you let me pray about it before? Have you heard let me pray about it before? And then when you hear it, what did you do? Oh, you see now, that means you don't know how to follow up. I took one man to site one day. His name is Mr. Charles. He said, I think I will pray about this thing.
You don't have a conviction yet.
And I said, you will pray about it? I said, that is a good thing to do. And I held his hand. And I said, Father, I thank you. Because you are mighty, you are great, you give instruction to your people. Huh? The man yanked his out from my hand and started laughing. He must be a bad boy. He paid that day. Hello? Because that is not an objection. It's an excuse. You don't need to go home to pray. Hello? Do you go home to pray? When you're in danger, do you go home to pray and say, oh Lord, when I get home, I will pray about this danger? Do you go home to pray? You say, why are you now doing that? When I get home, I will pray about what? Let's pray now. Somebody said, I will talk to my wife about it. I'll say, that is good. I love the romantic situation you have with your wife. But sir, if I may know, what do you want to talk to your wife about? He said, no, it is personal. Well, personal? I said, sir, I do business with people that I know exactly what I want. Sir, the question I will ask your wife is not the same question you will ask your wife. Okay? So can we do a three-way calls so that as a professional that I am, I will be able to clarify whatever question you have. I say, is that okay by you? Simple. You see, you are a professional. You are not a beggar. Hello, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
You are a professional, you are not a beggar. And a professionalism is not a function of age. That's why a doctor can be 25-year-old and you are 50-year-old. When you get to the hospital and say you should lie on the bed, won't you lie on the bed? You will say, my God, why this young boy telling me to lie on the bed? I have you as a son. Excuse me, sir. This is a professional talking. He's your doctor now. You lie on the bed, sir. I mean, you see that you don't want to lie on the bed, you go home. You see, this thing is not... don't stop treating yourself as if someone is trying to do you a favor. It's a mutual respect. And until you come to the consciousness that it's a mutual respect, you are just going to be playing the game and saying, me might just pay, may I pay my bill. No. You don't make big money in the business like that. You see, because professionals don't sell, they prescribe. Hello? Do you know that? Authority don't sell, they prescribe. That's why the best salespeople in the world are pharmacists. Have you ever been to a big pharmaceutical company before? All this pharmacy, I want to buy drug. Do you see how they sell things to you? They will not force you. If you want to buy one thing, they can say three things. Hello? They say your wife had neck pain. You think you say you want to buy something and your wife have neck pain. You think they will give you the drug you want to buy? No. They'll say, what costs it? Hello? How much is the pain? How long has she been having it? He said, she just woke up yesterday and said now she can't even turn the neck. She said, I should have to buy it and why? I said, wow. Can she really turn or she can just turn a little? Hello? You see, he's a professional. So when you have not finished, say, wow, okay. You will not take the drug. You say, well, if she really wants to go, this thing to go, let her use 2 of this, 1 of this, and 1 of this. You only came for the 1 of the 2. They have sold 3 to you. That means there's somebody that can come for 1 plot of land. Hello? And then we will end up selling 3 estates to the person. Because we now know what this person's situation is. I know that 1 of these estates cannot solve your problem. You have to buy 1, and 1. Because you have listened. Because you have asked the right question. Because you don't go to someone to sell your product, or even when you're on phone. Try this one. Anytime somebody is talking to you now, or you're talking on phone, if the person is talking, I say, sorry, sir, can you just give me 30 seconds? He said, I just want to take my notes so that I can really jot down what you're saying. Okay? That's how professionals do it. Is that not how lawyers do it?
Yes.
Have you ever seen a doctor before that you're consulting with and he's not writing down? Do you know that? Can I shock you? Do you know that sometimes they're not writing anything down?
Packaging.
You see, writing, no, let me tell you psychology behind it. Writing is therapeutic. And every time someone is saying something in your present, and it seems you are writing down, it's the person see you as if you respect what the person is saying. And so as a result of that, you psychologically the person surrender to you. Because if you want to talk more, if you like, let me tell this man more. Like this man, he didn't know my problem. He's listening to my problem. All these people I've been talking to, they don't write anything down. This one is right. Now, when you now write, you now reframe. Is this sorry? Did you say that? And I say, yes. I just want to be sure that I get what you're saying. The person will say, my sister, let me even tell you. You see, I won't mind foreplay too. Just like I just need to talk to my wife. You see, my wife, we have this money to buy. So what do you want to talk to your wife? He said, do you mention your wife now, sir? He said the truth. When police is investigating matter and they come to a scene, what do they do? They will write down. He said, do that you can talk. They will not just stay like that, ask to be talking. They know you will not talk. But when you are writing, they will be talking to them. They are documenting it. It's psychology. So it's your economy. To know that, okay, who do I know that can connect me to the group of people that I can sell to? You need to know that you are not dealing with the Lagos as an economy. You are dealing with your own economy in the transaction. Your economy will change with 40 plots, isn't it? Won't your economy change with 40 plots?
Yeah.
Even some of you right now, your economy will change with 20 plots, isn't it? Some of you, your economy will change with 10 plots, right? So the point is, you need to know that it's first about your economy, not the economy. So what happened is that you are focusing, is it all the Igbo guys in Lagos that is not buying land? No, speak to me.
No.
So speak to me now. So what happened when you say the Igbo people are not buying land? No, don't use generalization when you're having conversation. It's not a good thing. It shut down your brain. So the first thing is you need to know that it's about your economy, not the economy. Your economy, not the economy. You need to know what you want. You need to know what you want. Every single day, sales is about you. It's about the person you are trying to deal with. I want to have 40 people in this next quarter. I want to have 40 people to get this plot. I want to have 30 people to get this plot. So every single day, that is how you do it. You work from that point. You do lead generation. Let me tell you, this business is a lead generation business. It's a lead customer acquisition business. I mean, the more people that come into your DM, the more people that you are having conversation with, especially online. This is not a Jehovah Witness business. And if you're a Jehovah Witness here, I'm sorry for saying that. What I mean by that concept is we're not knocking doors. Hello? We're not going around and knocking doors. That age is gone, whereby it's only one or two person that you know that you want to naturally sell a property to. You cannot scale. Because, let me tell you, this business is a business of people that love strangers. Hello? You know why some people don't sell? They say, I don't know anybody. The truth of the matter is this business is for people that don't know anybody, but they want to know somebody. Hello? Because this business makes you to know people that you never think you ever know in your lifetime. So if you think, I know somebody. No, that's not business. That's hawking. I just want look for one person to sell to. No. But you must be determined. You must make up your mind and say, I want to change my life. Sorry. Excuse me. Am I the one? Okay. So, number 2. If you want to do what to do when the business is bad, number 2, be clear about your aim. Be clear about your aim. And that's what I'm trying to establish. Be clear about your aim. Your aim must be clear. Your aim must be clear. You must know what you want. Success is results. Success is knowing what you want. What exactly do you want? What do you want? You must know what you want. Let me tell you. Originally, me, I don't love selling because I don't really love crowd like that. To be candid, I don't love crowd. I like being on my own. When I was growing up, my friend used to say that maybe I'm going to end up in a monastery. Do you understand? I can be in a big house by myself. But I know that personality cannot make me wealthy. Hello? Assuming my parents are very wealthy now, I can now say that I just want to be a thinker. Hello? I just think, I go to the mountain, I come back, I eat good food, drink juice. Hello? Just enjoy life. Just go out, wear small clothes, greet people, help the poor. Hello? Go back home. But my brother, even me, I need help. You see, the point is, you now need to come to that moment when you know your aim. Number one of the reasons why I start selling is because I love big money. Hello? Hello, are you here? You need to be clear. I didn't love selling. I love big money. And I look at what can give me big money legally and morally. I realize that sales can help me. And not anything, no. Not just anything. Because there are many people that are selling, but they are smelling. Because of what they are selling does not have a margin. Hello? And you are selling product that cannot give you good money. You are hustling. And at the end of the day, you can't rent a house and say you are in sales. What kind of business is that? Sorry, Steve. So you have to understand. So it's a business of margin. So I started selling because I want to excel. I want to succeed. I want to be able to do things with my life. Okay? You see, you don't know how much money is until you start making big money. And I pray for you if you're here. If you have not made big money before, this is your year. Amen. The big money change your life. Hello? It shifts you. There's what we call the BMW of money. Eh? BMW of money. You know what that means? That means money is blood. Money is what? Blood. You see, money is what? Blood. By the way, let me shock you. The origin of money, the meaning of money is damim. It means blood. There is no blood money, but money is blood. Hello? Everything that happens to you when you are short of blood happens to you when you are short of money. I hope you know that. No, you didn't know. Everything that happens to you when you are short of blood happens to you when you are short of money. Prove me wrong. When you are short of blood, what happens to you? Speak to me. When you are short of blood, what happens? What is the effect of being short of blood? Huh?
Dizzy.
Dizzy. What happens when you are short of money? So, what happens when you are short of money? Tell me another thing. What happens when you are short of blood? Everywhere will be blood. What happens when you are short of money? Your blood. Everywhere is blood. You don't see where. It's not clear. Road not clear. Nothing clear. What happens to you when you are short of blood? You feel irritated easily, isn't it? Yes. What happens to you when you are short of blood, money? Everything irritates you. You take everything personal. People are laughing on their own. You think they are laughing at you. You just take it. Is it their fault? It's not their. What do you say, sir? Everything will invest you. When you are short of blood, what else happened? Talk to me now. Biologists here, talk to me now. When you are short of blood, what happened? You won't be able to go out because life is risky. It's risky. Your PVC is low. You can't just go anywhere. Any small thing can be goodbye. The person is limited. What happened to people when they are short of money? They are limited. You see, I say this, and you can put it on your wall. Money is not everything, but everything is money. Yes. Are you with me? Yes. Are you still with me? Yes. Money is not what? Everything. But everything is money. You see, we are here today because they're funded here. We have taken tea break. It was funded. Hello? We did not pray it. We fund it. We did not pray it. We pay for it. It means that life without money has no meaning. Yes. By the way, hell is not where you go to. Hell is what you go through. When you are seriously broke, you are in hell. Are you still with me? Yes. Are you still with me? Yes. Let me say it once more. Are you still with me? Yes, sir. So, when you have abundance, you are in heaven. Hello? Because heaven is bliss. I love to say this. Daily bill without daily bread is a daily battle. Are you with me? Daily bills without daily bread is a daily battle. When daily bread is more than daily bills, it's a daily bliss. Hello? It means that life is sweet. Hello? You wake up in the morning and just say, Lord, you see, you can't hear God very well when you are broke. Your wavelength is blocked. Now only food you're going to receive when you pray. You say, hunger, hunger, hunger. But you know, when you say, why would God tell you to go to the moon when you are broke? Moon to do what? You notice that people that go to moon, they are not broke? Have you not noticed that the people that invent some things, they are already rich before they invent it? Yes. Did the Elon Musk think about moon until he sold what's the name of that company that he sold? Paper, and he collected his money. Is that when he started thinking about all manner of funny idea? Electric cars. Let's now go to the sky. Because he's no more hungry. So the heavens can open up to him and give him some heavenly idea. And say, you take out. Hunger don't they catch you. There's an idea for hungry men. There is an idea for people that are not. May the Lord give you an idea for people that are not hungry. It means hungry. That means you are not feeding people that are hungry. That is the point. So you need to understand that money is blood. Money is blood. When there is no blood, there is no life. Hello? There is no, you don't discuss it. So when a business is not, so what is the blood of business? Sales. Hello? What is now, for there to be blood, there must be something they call iron components. Hello? It is iron in the body that generates blood. What is the iron of a business? The offers that you make. Hello? It means that you have to be making offers. You have to be making sure it is that offer that is converted to sales that produces the blood. There is enough blood. And when there is enough blood, we can donate. Hello? And that is why you cannot donate. That is what we call charity. Hello? Now, you have enough blood now. You can say, I can help only now. I only need blood. Oh. Let's give them some blood. We have enough. Let's give them. Because I'm telling you, money is blood. The second thing about the BMW is that money is movement. Hello? Money is movement. You can't move anything in this life if you are broke. Broke is the past tense of break. Hello? Have you thought about it before? That broke is the past tense of break? Broke is the past tense of what? What is the past participle of broke? Break means that in between. Broke means that guy, do something now. You never make sales for a while. Shinko now. What's going on? Life is warning you. Yellow light. Yellow light. Do something. You're not in glow. Say, my guy, people will not get money to leave. Now something will kill a man. Continue. Then you get to a point. It's broken. When a man is broken, it's finished. It smells. In other words, that means don't sell because you like selling. Sell because you don't want to be a warning. Hello? No, you hear what I just said? Don't sell because you like to sell. Sell because you don't want to be a warning. You don't want to be forgotten when family is having meeting. Hello? You don't understand? They say, what if she's here now? What will he say? Let's continue. Let them wait for you. He said, money make them wait because money has weight. Hello? They will wait. They don't. You say, I don't want people to like me. I want them to respect me. It's not the same thing. People don't need to like you to respect you. I say, well, I don't like Adefila, but Mama, wait for. It's only, I don't like what he will even say when he come, but we must still hear what he has to say. Hello? So, but you say you don't like what he will say, but we must hear it though, because we can't go further if he doesn't say it. So what happened is, but there are some people that will say things. You know, people can like you and disrespect you. Yes. Have you not seen that before? Yes. They'll like you and say, oh, poor now. You're poor, you know. Oh, poor. You know I like you, but you know I like you. Oh, but you But when people respect you, there are some things they cannot do. So the second thing is movement. Money will move you forward. Money will make you to move houses. Hello? Some of us, we are living in shelter now. We need to move to a house. Hello? Some of us, we don't even like our neighbor again. You know it. You know it. When you wake up, you look at it. This face. This face where they see. I'm tired. Any small thing they get, they don't envy you. Hello? It's like, you know, you don't make up. You don't even see your face. Don't you know you are due in that place? Though you are due, but you can't pay the dues. That's why you're still there. So what do you want to do? You want to increase your level. Movement. So the second thing is movement. The third thing is weight. Money has weight. Don't you know that when people are broke, they say they are down? Hello? The heaviest burden in the world is an empty bank account. When people also have money, they have weight. Hello? And when they don't have money, the weight of not having it weighs them down. But you know, when people don't have money, they worry about everything. You see, it is better to have money and not need it than to need money and not have it. Yes. Do you hear what I said? Yes. It is better to have money and you don't need it than to need money and you don't have it. You see, because when you don't have money, you have tendency for anxiety attack. Hello? Anywhere you are going, you are afraid. You are afraid of what may happen that will not happen. Say, hey, my brother, let's take it easy, because there's no money. But there is a kind of audacity that comes when there is money. My mentor says one of the ways you know you have money is that you go to a very expensive restaurant and you order for anything you want without checking menu list. Hello? Are you with me? You just collected a 50 million commission, 200 million commission. As a land in your account, you just enter into a restaurant and say, order. I don't like going to some restaurant because the people that serve there, they have scarcity mentality. Have you seen people that want to sell you tilapia fish before? And you say, I want tilapia fish, and the guy is already telling you the price. Hello? He say, our guy is 20,000. He says, it's like, you will not be looking at your face somehow and say, oh, God, you mean you want to buy it? And they put the person there to be selling it. He's like, oh, guy, it's 20,000. He said, I'm telling you. He said, oh, guy, it's 20,000. He's telling you, okay, think I'm well, it's 20,000. And they put the people there to sell things. So, money has weight. Money has weight. Stop relating with people in this business that just tell you, my sister, may we take her easy. We'll take her easy. Or someone is selling and it's not saying we don't even know what they are doing to be selling itself. Be careful with those people. They can corrupt you. So, focus on something. Know what you are focusing on. Know your level. Be clear about your aim. What is your aim? Write it down consistently. What is your aim? What is your aim? What is it that you want? What is it that you want? Success is getting what you want, not what somebody else have. You see, it is when you are focusing on what somebody else have that you envy. If you are focusing on what you want, you will be grateful. So what happens is that people only focus on what somebody else is getting, not know what they want to get. What do you want? Do you know what you want? Know what you want. Let me tell your neighbor, know what you want. Yeah, know what you want. There is no scarcity of money. There are just scarcity of people that have the capacity to receive it. There is no scarcity of money. There are just scarcity of people that have the capacity to receive it. Develop your capacity. Develop your capacity. You will begin to see things differently. Develop the capacity. Develop it. One of the capacity you should develop is the audacity. Be audacious. Be very, very audacious. If you want to make 200 million, raise it to 400 million. Raise it, and be willing to do whatever it takes positively and legally and morally to get it. That is how life change. You can change your life. Let me tell you, when there is big money and you are settling for money, you are just being selfish. You see, this is what happens. When you make enough money, you can be useful to people more than yourself, isn't it? Yes, now. And you can be more useful to more people than yourself. The world is changing right now that you need to make correct money so that you can raise your children in a more healthy place. Hello? Children can now be easily influenced in any society. So some children get raised well, not because their parents are very superb. It's because of where they raise them. Hello? There are some environments you raise children that they have a high tendency of turning out well. Because the environment is so healthy. The environment is so sane. But there are some environment that is so toxic. Somebody was telling me the other day that there is one guy, he's a barber, he's sending his children to one small, but the guy is living in one environment that even before they wake up, people are already cursing themselves outside. Now his children are going to the school. The boy of 7 and 5, they started using that same foul word that they hear on the street in the school. That the school started reporting the children to their parents and say, please, what is going on? The way your children... Now, the parents don't talk like that. But the environment they are raised talk like that. Some of you, it's not that you can't sell. Oh. One thing is just holding you back. You are used to, you don't like people saying no to you. Hello? You say you don't like it. You don't like it. They get you scared. You know why many people who don't do sales? It's not because they are not smart, because they are afraid of hearing no. Hello? And this business is a business of no. Let me tell you, if you want to close big sales in the next 30 days, don't set a target of yes. Set a target of no's you want to receive. Hello? There was a day I did an experiment. I love experiment. I did an experiment for 30 days. I go out just to get rejection. So I go to a lot of big malls. I stay on the mainland. So I go to a couple of big malls. And whenever I go there, I will go to the mall, go to the cinema, and I will ask people to give me something. Hello? I expect them to say no. The essence of my experiment is not a yes. The essence of my experiment is what? It's a no. No is the goal. So, but I was shocked. Honestly, I was shocked. The more I was going to hear no, the more I was hearing yeses. Hello. I went to the mall to go and see a cinema, to go and see a movie. They're doing the movie for like 5,000 at that time. I went there and I told them, I said, I want to watch this movie. It's 1.5. Eh? That I want to pay. The first, you first look at me like this. He said, 1.5? I said, why are you looking surprised? It's 1.5 I want to pay. The guy said, no. I said, who else can I talk to? The guy said, maybe you talk to my boss. And I went to meet the boss. I said, boss, they just told me something and I don't know what you are going to say. I want to watch this movie. It's 1.5. The guy said, are you sure you want to watch the movie? I said, yes. He said, you can bring the 1.5. Hello. Are you with me? Like, I didn't watch the movie. I'm not here to watch movies. I'm just carrying out an experiment. I'm not here to watch any movie. I was going, I see a man and a woman, they carry popcorn. They just bought it. I just smiled. I said, can I have the popcorn? Hello? Guess what? The woman first look at it. The man just said, give it to him. I collected, I gave it back. Say, take it. I don't want it. Like, you don't know what you are missing because you are afraid of hearing no. You don't know. You don't know. You are staying there. Like, what about if they say no to me? Let me tell you, in the history of human race, nobody ever died hearing no. Yeah. If they ever die, it's not no that killed them. It is something else that they don't know about. No, you are limited. You don't want to ask the person to buy. Why don't ask them to buy 5 plots instead of 1? Hello? What will you lose? Instead of saying, sir, 5 plots, can you just sign 5 plots there and let us, sir, 5 plots, no. You see, no, what will happen? What will happen? What will happen? Fear of no is making most of you not to go. Ask for it. Ask somebody to buy something from you. After the class, make a call. Send somebody a DM and say, what about this? Are you paying for this in 1 week? Can we strike a deal? You pay it. You see, how many no's can you? Just tell yourself, every day I want to get 10 no's, right? 10 no's, 1 yes. Is okay for me, okay? Because you see, you are staying back. You are not moving forward because you are trying to think until it is perfect before you do something. Fear of no is limiting people and it's making time to be harder for people. Empathy, you are just indifferent. Let me tell you, the worst state in life is to be indifferent. 500 books. So this thing is off. So the point is, you need to have a fighting spirit. Fighting spirit. Like every single day, you need to tell yourself, I cannot be small. I cannot be small. Every single day, I cannot be small. If there is something you don't know, learn it. If you don't know how to use the internet very well, if you don't know how to run ads very well, learn it. Every single day, you are learning. You are learning. Don't envy winners. Emulate them. Learn from people. Every single day. If there is somebody that you see is selling and you have not made the kind of sales, learn from the person. Learn from the person. That is how I did well in school. When someone is doing well, I will ask, guy, how do you do this math? He will teach me. The moment he has taught me, I know it. That's it. I know it. Next tomorrow, if I have my A, they will not write his name on it. They say, Daddy has A because Ahmed Shitu taught him. Nobody is going to write it. He taught me, but I learned it and I did it myself. What happened is I learned from people. If you have to get into coaching, do that. But develop yourself. Develop yourself. The moment you scale, you have scaled. Stop trying to say, it's just a pathways and all of that. No. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Fighting spirit. Fighting spirit. There are things you have done in your life. Some of you went to school here. Nobody ever thought you will. But guess what? It was a fighting spirit. Some of you have done things in your life. Nobody ever thought. The first time you want to rent a house, you don't even have all the money. But you told yourself, I'm going to do this thing. Yeah? Some of you, when you want to get married, everybody even thought you are a loser on arrival. But guess what? You said, man, I'm going to do this. Guess what? You did it. And it turned out well. It's called a fighting spirit. The same way with your sales, you can develop a fighting spirit. Every single day, develop a fighting spirit. Have a diamond heart. Let me tell you, winners have scars. Develop a fighting spirit. Don't just quit. Don't settle for small things. Don't let age limit you. Either old or young. Don't let anything limit you. Now, I went to do a training somewhere, and I saw this, I think, 75-year-old man, somewhere in Alimosho. That man was making sales. He was 75-year-old man. He was making serious sales. 75-year-old man. I love it. I encourage the man. I hug him. I gave him a book. I love him. You know what? I love that fighting spirit. Yes. Somebody else will say, man, I don't hold. I did not play the game of money. The game of money has played me. Hello? But now let me just stay. No, the man refused. He retired, but he was not tired. He decided to push. They told me at the time I went there that the man has been making sales back to back. The man will chat me up online. 75-year-old man. He just said, I just want to thank me, for the book I gave him. He was reading it, I like, wow, I love this. Somebody else will say, now, what are we still reading again? Even some people, when they celebrate 50th birthday like this, they'll say, we don't old now. What else can we do now? No. You are old when you stop learning. It doesn't matter your age. Even though you are 20, the day you stop learning, you are an old person. So you need to have a fighting spirit. You need to have a fighting spirit. You are married. You have children. It doesn't stop you. You are not married. It doesn't stop you. You need to develop a fighting spirit. Your friends will mock you. They'll say, now you have joined these people that is always going around saying they are consultants. It doesn't matter. You see, losers always want you to lose. When people have given up on their dreams, they want you to give up on yours. So it's your duty to say, no, I have a fighting spirit. When I started real estate sales, my mother in particular, told me that out of everything in the world, she speak to me in Yoruba. You understand? Like, so out of everything you saw now, the only thing you like what to do with your life is to be selling land. I said, Mommy, he said, this thing is hard, though. This thing, they used to fight. You think your money like me. I said, Mom, but you know how to pray. That's what I told my mom. But you know how to pray. I said, pray for me. That is your duty. Just pray. But this one, when she saw that I started making money from sales. Guess what? He started telling people, hello, look at what my son is doing now. People love you to win. Especially people that are close to you. The reason why they are trying to discourage you, they feel that if you don't do that thing, you will fail. So they are trying to tell you, don't bother. Better go and take your 9 to 5. Doesn't mean 9 to 5 is bad. But this is what happens. If your life is calling for something bigger, go for it. Don't settle for small. Are you picking up something from there? Yes, sir. So, don't settle for small. Develop a fighting spirit. So learn what you need to know. You escape bad year through knowledge, but you remain in it through ignorance. So if you want a good year, you need knowledge. You only escape bad year through knowledge. It's knowledge that will deliver you. It's also knowledge that will deliver into your hand what you seek. So you need knowledge, sound one. Sound knowledge. Read books. Read it. Learn from people. Sound knowledge. Sound knowledge. Sound knowledge. We're in a profession that keeps changing. Develop knowledge. Learn what you need to know. You see, if something is not working, there is something you need to know. If something is not working, there is something you need to learn. In other words, learn it and do it. That's it. So don't just say things are just the way things are. No, things are not just the way things are. If things are not working, there's something you need to know. You may need to tweak something. You may need to learn. Maybe someone is doing it well. Learn from them. If something is not working, there's something you need to know. So you escape bad year through knowledge, but you remain in it through ignorance. So if you want to escape bad year, learn something. Let me tell you, the interesting thing about your business is that every sales call that you make is a learning process. Every sales call that you make is a learning process. I mean, every time you finish talking to somebody, you don't just end the call like that. After the call, you audit the call, you examine the call, you ask yourself questions about the call that you made. There are even calls that you do. There are some phones today that you are making calls with some prospect. Your phone can record the conversation. All right? So what that means is that at the end of that conversation, you can review the talk and say, what did I say? So that next time when I'm having conversation of this nature, there are things I don't say. So when I have a conversation and I close the sales, some of you just capture a principle. You just capture a pattern, but you miss it. Because if you say something and somebody close a deal with you, what about if you want to say something to somebody else? What about using the same line, but you did not capture that moment? You did not review that conversation. You just let it go like that. You are learning every day. Every conversation with your colleague is a good conversation. There are some of my colleagues that I like talking to. That's what my colleague I like talking to because they talk big money, a lot of big money. Sometimes I just want to sit down with them and talk, and they will mention big money. All right. I like big money too. But at the end of the day, some of them may even talk bigger money. I was like, who? That one is true, it's possible, right? I will go back home and review my notes. I say, I think you can think bigger. That one is true, it's possible. That one too is possible. You can do that too. You learn every day. You must be a learner. You must be a learner every single day. Learn. It's not a function of age. You know, I tell people one of the problems of Africa is that African man does not know that your younger brother may have been your mentor without knowing. Hello? He knows something that you don't know, and he's doing well, and it's something you need to do well. But you're still looking at him with the eyes of a younger brother. Huh? And then you are struggling for your own sake. Yeah, the person that will have helped you is with you. But you say, no, my brother now, this one. Say, brother, and your brother, they teach people outside. Then they pay him. Why not let your brother teach you and you succeed? He said, no, my brother, this one, I mean better when he's small. You see? Brother, let him bait poverty out of you. This your brother, he can bait poverty out of you right now. What happened is that you must be discerning. You must be mindful of the presence of whom you are standing. You must be aware of the person you are sitting with. You must be aware of the person you are working with. Because the person that may save you may be with you. And you're just looking at it. You see, somebody that was once your colleague may have been your mentor without knowing. Because he has now done something that can move you forward. But you are still thinking he's my colleague. He's still your colleague, right? But he's now playing two roles. He can be your colleague and still be your coach. Because he now knows something you don't know. So why not surrender yourself? Be humble enough and say, my guy. Because every struggle in your life reveals where you lack wisdom. Every struggle in your life reveals where you need insights. Every struggle in your life reveals where your knowledge is stale. Every struggle in your life you review where you need an upgrade. It means that every time you are struggling about something, it's just a revelation that I need to upgrade on something. That's it. You don't need to be sorrowful. You don't need to feel bad about anything. Just say, my guy, I think I need to upgrade something. And then begin to look for it. You may not even know what exactly it is, but be looking for it, and then you will find it. The moment you find it, humble enough to learn it, and then put it to work. The moment you do that, you will see that life will change. Because let me tell you, prayer does not change your season. Hello? I know there are religious people here. But you see, prayer does not change your season. What prayer does is that it introduces you to insights. It is that insight that you now apply that changes your season. It means that sometimes, if your season wants to change, God will send a man of understanding to you. It may be him. He will just say one line of words, and you may think it's a joke. But you pick up that word and you go and apply it. Guess what? The moment you apply it, your season change. And now the moment you receive insight and you apply the insight, season has changed. It is insight. And that is why when you see organization organize training like this, guess what they are trying to give you? Insight. What is the purpose of the insight? So that you can change your season. So that because when you apply the insight they give you, your season will what? Yes. Because poverty is a season. Abundance is a season. It means that what moves you from one season to another is what? Insight. Insight that is backed up by action. I mean, the moment you receive the insight and you act on it, for instance, you're always getting angry. If somebody talks to you, look at it. Oh, somebody bought your car. My guy, somebody bought your car. You just buy the car. G-Wagon, 2025. You just buy the car. And somebody just touched the car on the back, on the road, right? What happened to you? You're angry, right? And then you just come down and discover the person is your childhood friend. What happened to your anger? Watching is an insight of the person that was behind. It suddenly changed your emotion. That means you are coming out to say, should be buying me Jenny. I say, yeah, long time. Just say, I'm sorry for your car. No. That's not a problem at all. It's not a problem at all. It was a problem. That's why you came down. But now it's no more a problem. Why? Insight. Now, in the moment you have insight about something, your emotion about that thing will change. The moment you have insight about a situation, the moment you have the insight, I called one of my colleagues a few days ago. I said, my guy, I got an insight. I can never be poor again in this business. Hello? I can never be broke. I know something now. Huh? I mean, I'm telling you, I know something. Huh? Ah! I know something. It's change. No devil can make me broke. Hello. No economy can. Hello. He said, well, I found it. When I did, it was, I could not sleep. I called him in the morning. And I started testing it. Guess what? It worked. When I not testing it, worked. I said, ah! My God, it worked. It worked. I found. You see, that is how life is. You know, there was a man almost 2,000 years ago. His name is Paul. Eh? When he's writing to his people, there's something he used to tell them. He will say, there are many things I want to tell you. Huh? He said, but when I see you, huh? That's called coaching. Hello. When I see you, I will tell you. Hello. No, there is sin and there is sin. What did he say? Yeah, when I see you, there are some things that is too unholy for a public ears to hear. Hello. You didn't hear what I just said? But this is what I'm just telling you in summary. If you want to know, come and meet me after service. Now, this is what I'm telling you. There's an insight you will know, okay? That it will shift your life. The truth of the matter is there is no secret of success. There are just system of success that is not public. Hello? Did you hear what I said? Is it for me? There are no secret of success. There are just system of success that is not public. Now, because it's not public, the public see it as secret. But the people that know it know that it's not a what? A secret. Yes, now. A owner of a bank knows that for every 1,000 naira you save, they can loan 10,000 naira out. Hello? It's called fractional reserve ratio. That's how they make money. For every 1,000 you save, that's why they give you bonanza and say, come and save bonanza. Because every 1,000 naira you save in Nigerian bank, the Nigerian bank have the right to loan out 10,000 naira. It's called fractional reserve ratio. That is how banking is structured. It is legal. Hello? Now, every bank owner knows it. That is not a what? A secret. Now, when you hear it now, does it look like a revelation? Say, hey, even the person that work in the bank does not even know. The person they give the target. Hello, they say, go and bring 500 million. Your target this year is 3 billion. 3 billion. The marketer will be going and say, okay, just come and put money in our bank. Because they know that the more money you bring, hello, the more they can loan out. Is the ratio. That means, imagine a bank has 100 billion times 10. Hello. That is how much they can loan out. They can now loan out the times 10 of that money they have in the reserve. I mean, if they have 10 billion in reserve, they can loan that 100 billion. Hello. It's called velocity. That means they can increase the return they make. That is not their money. It is your money that they have now blown. Now, every bank owner and every true banker knows that. Now, a banking official may not know. The person they ask to go and raise the money may not know. You just think my own work is to bring customer, to save money, I collect my commission. They don't even give them commission. They give you salary, and then you go home. They will be rising. You'll be rising. You say, I'm a banker. Okay? But because you work in a bank, does not make you a banker. I hope you know that. Because to be a banker means you know how the banking system works. It doesn't mean you serve the teller and you help us to monitor our account. You are just my banking officer. You are not a banker. A banker knows himself. Yeah, a banker knows himself. So what happens is that you need to have this understanding about life, about sales. How do you make somebody buy a product of 10 million, a product of 20 million, a product of 5 million? You know, it's not the same psychology. Hello? You don't sell a product of 20 million and above as if somebody just need a house. Hello? No, it's beyond that. You don't. So one secret. If you are selling a product that is beyond 10 million naira, you stop being a land seller. You become a frustration curer. Hello? You become an influence maker. You are creating something that give the person a kind of leverage in his life. So it's beyond the money. And secondly, when you are selling any product as if it's more than 10 million, even though you need the commission, never appear desperate before the buyer. Hello? Never. Never act as if you need money. One of my guys here, I can tell you. One man walked into my own office one day and he wanted to buy a product. At that time, the product is 50 million plus. I told the man, I said, sir, by the way, I want to give you a disclaimer. You don't need to buy this product. Hello? The man rolled on the chair. He did not believe it. He said, I've been buying things, so nobody has ever told me a product of this amount. I said, God, sir, you don't need to buy it. If it's not going to help you, you don't need to buy it. Now, it's called reverse psychology. Do I need the sales? Yes. But I will never appear desperate. Never. Never. You see, it's tough. Oh, it's an emotional mastery. Especially when you need sales. It's tough. It's a tough thing to do because your body is shaking. You have already seen the alerts. You have already spent the money. Your money, you are already in the supermarket. You are picking the goods already. Yeah, and then somebody say, you're already shaking, but you calm down. You calm down. They say, sir, I want you to buy it. But if you think it's not good for you, I'm okay. You see, that moment, you have just shifted the game. Eh? The person is now saying, what is this lady up to? Hello? Because is it that there is something she knows? Do you know those products that you see on the shelf in supermarket and you want to pick and they say they are not selling it? Is that not what you want? It's called forbidden fruit strategy. That thing that they think you cannot get. Don't you think it's those things you want to get? Have you not noticed that things that people say you cannot get, is that not what you want to get? Okay, have you not noticed that? The thing they think you can't get, is that not what you want to get? You know that? That is the point. That's how life works. So always kill your fear. So I want you to write this down. What do you fear? What's your biggest fear? What's your biggest fear? Okay.
Then I put products.
Okay.
Then
Daily.
daily.
Okay.
Then I refresh.
Okay. Okay. So that's what you do. So beside that, what do you do? What are the three things you do? What are the three activities that you do every day? Do you have, beside the posting, what else do you do?
Once in a while, I create content.
Is it once in a while? What do you mean by once in a while?
Yeah, like once a week.
Okay.
Initially, I was doing it every day, but at the point I got discouraged.
Okay. Why do you get discouraged? Let me ask you a question. How many of you know that success is boring? How many of you know that? Success is what?
Boring.
That's why many people are not successful. Success is very boring. By the way, what will make you successful is very boring. Yes. Because you will find out. Do you know that even what will make you healthy in life is boring? You bathe every day, isn't it? Hello? Isn't it boring to bathe every day? It's boring. I brush every day. It's boring. Hello? It's boring to brush every day. You dress up every day, man. Look at the way you're looking. Good. But you dress up every day. Why can't you just wake up and life dress me up? That's madman, isn't it? But you want to be saying you dress up every day. It's boring. But what I'm saying is you will have to get used to doing what is boring to make your life exciting. So what happened is that many people, do you know why people are broke? They love things to be exciting. They love things to be shining. That is why I know one guy that went to do online Yahoo Yahoo, and he made big money. And he came to me, and I knew he didn't tell me what he did. And I said, "Guy, this thing that you did," he looked at me. I said, "But my challenge with you is that you have this plenty money now. You should do something with it." But guess what he did? He was going to club, carrying bag of $100. Hello. He will be blowing bag of $100. And that guy enjoyed that life for 3 to 4 years. That means he was not a small balling guy. 3 to 4 years. He will carry bag of money. Like he will be spraying it. He will buy cars for girls. After 4 years. Even his own car, he cannot pump the tire. Hello. And now the money is gone. They send him out of the house he was living. Because you see, you want life will not always be exciting every day. That same thing with sales. Everything we will do to succeed will not always be exciting. But guess what, man? You must get used to it. Huh? Let me tell you, get used to it. You know why many people don't do well in school? People who went to school, because reading book is not exciting. You know, I mean, waking up at night and reading every day. So what do I do? They won't kill me. What's happen? I mean, you say, okay, you dey sleep. No, me will go sleep, please. Anything we want come out, my guy. But carry over is not exciting either. You know, but when you pass and they declare your result, you have 4 point something is exciting. But nobody knew what the boring thing you did to get that thing. Because there is success and there is celebration of success. Celebration of success is one day. Success itself is daily. That means everything that you do every day is the success. The one day that everybody gather and say, oh, she made it. Stand up, stand up. He said, that one is one day. It's not, everybody will see that they will celebrate you. But guess what? That was not the day. When my guy moved from 50 million to 100 million sales, it was not the day. He was doing what he needed to do. He was doing everything. And then things catch up. So, you need to post when you are boring, when it is boring. You see, when life is boring, that is when you are about to have a break. Hello. If you do exercise like I do every day, like 10,000, 15,000 steps, there are times when I've done 12,000 steps and my leg is weak. Hello. That is when the thing don't enter. Hello. The thing doesn't enter. My body doesn't feel am. Like you don't stop then. You must finish it. Because like, I don't try. I'm going to go. Now, life is, but when I now do this one, they say, oh, man, that's what I do yesterday. Maybe next week I will do another one. No, it's every day. Because life is daily. So you post daily. If you have to do video, you do it. You must have daily things that you do. You must have daily things that you do. Let me tell you, consistency is boring. That is why many people are not succeeding. To be consistent is very boring. To do the same thing every day. One podcaster interviewed me. I was telling my guy, if you see where the guy interviewed me, I feel ashamed for myself that day. Where the guy interviewed me, it's one small room that they pack many things. If I mention the name of the podcaster, you will know him. In this Lagos, it was a small place. They pack a lot of things inside the room. But guess what? That guy has been doing that thing consistently every week for like 4 years. That guy make about $1,500 to $2,000 for monetization from YouTube every month. Do you understand? But guess what? It pays off for that guy because he was consistent. After the meeting, I have to have a meeting with him. I said, man, how do you... Because look at what he was doing in the place. I was like, oh, goddamn, what kind of place is this? Like... This place is nothing. But the guy did it. You see, sometimes people treat consistency as competence. Do you hear what I said? Many times people take consistency as competence. That means when you are consistent in doing something, people just perceive you are competent in doing that thing. But there are people that have competence, but they are inconsistent. The inconsistency affects their competence because people can't. You post one day, you know about a product. You know the product that can change my life. But it's boring to you. You just do it once in a while. But there's another guy, there's one product that is not half good as yours. The guy posts it every day. And it comes with different angle. They talk about it. Somebody, I'm like, why? Just like I told you about my 30 days challenge. Somebody begin to pay attention. It was my 30 days consistency that sold out. It was not just what I was saying. Because the land I was selling was waterland. Oh. Let me tell you, all the people that paid for that land, they didn't see it. Oh. That one shocked you too. They didn't come to it. They were just paying. They just believe that for this guy to be showing up every day. You must know what he's saying. I said, I have with that thing. One man coming from UK. He said, I like it. Oh. How much do you say it is? Can I just pay 3 times? Immediately, the next day, the man said, send me the phone. The man paid the money. What happened? What exactly was the man paying for? My consistency. When I did the video, guess what I would do? I will still fund the video I do at night. I will fund it again in the morning so that more people can see it. Guess what? I was consistent with it for 30 days. You, be consistent in posting. Be consistent in promoting for the next 30 days and see what will happen to you. Number one, your life will change. Number two, your own character will change. Because for the first time, you have become consistent in doing something. Like you know that it was boring, but you are doing it. So just do it. You, be consistent in posting. Be consistent in promoting for the next 30 days and see what will happen to you. Number one, your life will change. Number two, your own character will change. Because for the first time, you have become consistent in doing something. Like you know that it was boring, but you are doing it. So just do it.